streaming, and I am on. What's up, guys? Phantom Slayer XXL here, and I am also on. Let's see. This is Should We End Feminism, man. Anybody can join. I have a open lobby here on PS5, or let's see, and I have an open Discord. Let's go ahead and join my voice right now. You can join me, Phantom Slayer, here on Discord at my server is N7 Relay. Okay. Let's see. Yep. So okay. What the hell happened? Alright, looks like I may have this may have dropped. Okay. The Discord, I'll have to fix this in the near future. However, I'll just keep the Discord on my phone open in case anybody cannot, if they're not on YouTube and they do want to talk via Discord, I'm available. Look, guys, the alarm has sounded. Feminism has wrecking everything, dude. And I feel like very, very strongly about this right now. And I went into 2026 talking about this on my last few streams on how feminism has pretty much fucking destroyed so much of the Western society. And that's just even not just politically, right? Not just politically, but even in my own household. Things like that, like my relationship with certain people, like, because yeah, it's all political. Yes, the courts have given like too much power to women. They have incentivized women to, like, if in the United States, if you have a child with a woman and she wants a new boyfriend, or not a new boyfriend, but if she's not happy with you, she can get a new boyfriend. The U.S. government, they can do that now, and there's a lot of them doing that. If they get mad or upset, they can take your children, and they can run to Big Daddy government. He's the new husband for a lot of these Western women. That's why, I don't know. Maybe Islam isn't that bad. I'm a Christian, and I always will be a Christian, but maybe Muhammad, with his white supremacy, because yes, Muhammad is white. If you don't believe me, I'll read y'all some of the Quran. They descriptively talk about how white Muhammad is. That's Christianity doesn't have any identity politics like that whatsoever. The new identity in Christ is to be, what's up, my man? What's up, buddy? Happy New Year's. My boy Roman King in here. Yeah, it's time to have a based year, bro. It really is. I'm Big Daddy Slayer's sick of it. I really am, bro. I'm tired of the fucking bullshit. You know, if you Happy 2026 to you too, brother. It's gonna be a fucking good one for sure. Says the Roman King. Happy New Year's. Speaking of Rome, didn't Rome fall apart when they decided to make a jab great again? I'm all for it now, man. I'm fucking for it, bro. Like, seriously. Like, that's... And I'm a Christian, but I see they have allowed... It's not Christianity. It's some people who believe Christianity is supposed to be this submissive, tolerant, shit that just caters to anybody's feelings. And that's just absolutely not true. Jesus Christ was a very like confrontational man. He wasn't a passive person at all, like some people claim. A lot of atheists, they claim to think, and there's a lot of people right now, they think Jesus Christ was just like some pushover when he indeed was not. He absolutely was not. Actually, he was on the run a lot, dude. He had to like escape a lot of people, shit like that. Like he had to run from these Pharisees trying to kill him. So I don't know where, how. It's just the new shit. It's the new hippie Christian thing that happened to us that has made us weak. And it's like now people are just taking full advantage of our hospitality, man, and it's fucked up. And then feminism took over. It's just taking over the West, bro. Like right now with all this shit going on, all the people screaming and causing problems is a bunch of fucking white women. It's crazy. It's crazy. And they're like, I got on TikTok, bro, and I seen it was all female, they were all hashtagging feminist rage, female rage or some shit like that. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck is wrong? What happened? What happened? But I would gladly trade in you feminists, these feminists for, shit. I just accidentally dumped all my shit right here. I think we should trade them. I think we should trade the leftists. All these crazy fucking women who hate men.
Let's face it, the majority are white female lesbians protesting, scourge of the West.
Yes, exactly. And since they want immigration, I think we should trade them. We should trade them for some. When we should vote, us men should get to vote. Look, you can leave, and we can trade you for a hot Latina, a hot Russian girl, whatever. Let's see if they like that. Let's see if they like that, if they're okay with that. Let's see if they're okay. Let's start bringing in a shit ton of fucking women from other countries. Let's see if they like that. And yes, it has to be women because they are. See. People get this people get this feminism, like against feminism thing wrong. Yes, exactly. Or some Iranians, because they're getting fucking gunned down over there right now, dude. There's this Iranian chick, she's calling out the left right now. Or actually the day before, their fucking imperialist leader decided to gun thousands of people down in the name of Allah. I can't find her name. I was looking for her. I was looking for it. Osmond Gold did a video on her. But yeah, this chick was talking about, where's all the flags for us? You know, y'all are pro-Palestine and all of this. And now this is happening in Iran, and not a peep coming out of the tolerant, hospitable, charitable left. Oh, yes, indeed. I agree. Maybe we need to trade, bro. Like maybe all of these angry fucking women, these fucking angry white women, especially you hate white men so much? How about this? How about we fucking get y'all out of the country where there's all these white men and put you in fucking Baghdad or some shit like that, Iraq or Iran, and we'll take one of those girls and swap fucking places. That's what I think should happen. Let's see if they like that. Let's see how long they last over there with the fucking ninja outfit on. Oh, it's coming, dude. And look, you go and look on the news right now. I'm gonna pull up this one video of this cat right here. He's like a Christian dude. It's like he runs like this Christian. Let's see. Oh, I got my Discord open right now. Let's see. Hang on. See if anybody joins. This is my first lobby to open up. Let me see. Make sure I got this shit right. Okay. Oh, okay. Channel name. Lobby. in Feminism. XXL, that's the channel name if people want to join. Yeah, I'm gonna start a fucking movement here, dude. I'm so sick of this shit because everyone I see calling for violence is a bunch of fucking women. And they're on TikTok making videos about how to obstruct justice, how to do all, like, they're the ones leading the charge on violence, and they're wanting men to do violence for them. They're not the ones that are going to go in there and fight. And see, that's what happened to that chick the other day. I forget her name. Something good. Something good. Something good happened. Oh my God. Or they'd really hate men. Or maybe if they went there, they would be forced to turn straight. And then they'd really fucking hate men. They'd be forced to like men, or one or the other, dude. We will see. Maybe that's what they need. Maybe they do need somebody to just... is it men? Is it? I wonder if men have become so fucking passive and so cucked that in certain places we don't have this problem in Texas, do we? We don't have that problem in Texas, though. That's why when I see this shit, I'm confused. Like, what part of the world? I've never been up north. I've never been up there. So I'm like, what is it? Is it like the closer you are to Canada, the more cucked out these guys get? Or what is going on? Why are men acting like that? Why are these young boys screeching over there too? Like screaming for, like women, acting like women. It's confusing right now. I've never seen that in Texas, never seen it in Louisiana, Florida. It's like, is this a South and North thing? I'm not sure. Maybe somebody can answer that for me.
Canadians are lost.
Yeah, they already gave up their shit. And unfortunately, there's a few base people over there that want their country back. But dude, it's like, I don't know. It's too late, bro. We still have a fighting chance. But I know a few things, or what's really fucking us up, is when we started throwing away Christianity, turning our back on that. I watched that happen in the public schools, my high school year. I watched that happen, and we was born into feminism already, and yeah, and just all the civil rights movement and shit like that. Just like whether you agree with it or not, civil rights was like. That school integration shit was forced on people. People didn't want it. I know that's crazy, but that's how it was. Hang on 1 second. I gotta go open up the gate real quick. I'll be back. What? Mamacita just pulled up. Dang. Let me move this shit up. Okay, alrighty. Oh, fuck! I almost had. I'm having a good run right here. Fucked it up. But yeah, so I forgot where I left off. Yeah, man. Which I'm gonna get a new monitor here soon, and I'm really gonna get it. I'm gonna have a better setup here soon. Well, I'm just gonna dig into this shit, man, because I am sick of it. It's all in our entertainment world. Like every fucking TV show me and my woman try to watch, it's just so stupid, dude. We were watching this movie where a woman is playing a historical cowboy. A woman is playing a historical man. And we were gonna watch it just to laugh because it was just so outrageous. I forgot the name of it, but it was on HBO. Like almost every show you watch on HBO it's like a fucking female hero and all the men are cucked out. It's crazy. It is so crazy. And man, I didn't grow up in a world like that, you know, like, and I don't think these younger kids don't want it either. These younger generation, they do not want it. These teenage boys, at least the ones I know.
The mustache and pistols sounds like a character straight out already.
Actually, she didn't have a mustache because she couldn't have one. But they really just had a woman playing a man. I think I'll have to find that movie. My chick's about to come in here, so I'm gonna ask her if she remembers the name of it. And when I get my monitor, I'll just pull the movie up and I'll do a stream about it. I'm just gonna do a reaction video to all this shit. Whoa. Damn. What the hell just happened? Oh, okay. I got out of the screen real quick. How the hell did I do that? Let's try that again. Tita, did you have a good workout?
It's coming, the meal, baby.
Is it coming?
Comiste tu...
Yes. Okay.
Did you watch that?
Oh, I almost got up there again. Okay. Anyways. My woman just got here, so I better be quiet or she'll beat me up. She'll kick my ass. No. Dude, I was letting her watch what's going on over there, and even over here, man, people are like, just what the fuck? What is wrong with these? What is wrong with these people? And you know what's crazy is they're calling they have like the nerve to call like, oh, this country is a misogynistic, all this bull. Dude, if that was true. Twice. Once on normal and once on hardcore. I'm trying to speed run this map and get it under 3 minutes. I've done it, I've got it at 3 minutes, Did I get it? Nope. How come I didn't, see, I'm trying to shoot that thing back at him. Okay, got it. Got that. Oh, nope, I missed. God dang it. Hey, Boo Boo, did you have a good workout?
Yes, I made
Miss you too, baby. Too much? Go with you tomorrow. Ah! Damn it. I'm supposed to kill both of them right there, Dan. Oh. Yes, and what? Get his ass! Hell yeah! No, no, no! Ooh, there it is. Got him. That's it. All right. There we go. Okay, I think I can get it. Now that time is wrong. That time is wrong. So I paused it and I was bullshitting. So I'm just gonna keep practicing and run it back. I'm going for like, see how long it could take me to kill all the enemies. This is hardcore too, by the way. But no, like I was saying, like I don't get on TikTok much. I just recently started to, and there's a bunch of, like you said, the L word, like the rainbow girls. To say without getting in trouble. What the hell is that? I've never seen that before. A little spaceship. The bull daggers. The bull daggers.
Well, I think Trump is going to take over northern parts of Mexico.
Do you think Trump is going to take over northern parts of Mexico? Dude, I don't know. We're close by, are we? We're gonna find out. I hope he can wait. I hope he just waits a little bit. Actually, you know what? I know this is gonna sound crazy to some people, but like if you're on the left, look, that don't mean I hate you. I know some people we game with and stuff like that. I know they may have some ideologies like that, and you know, I don't know, and you know, I wish. Let's see. You mean the Klondikes? Oh, the Klondikes. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, the Klondikes. And dude, I don't personally have a problem with these people. Like, I don't care. I really don't care about that. But when they're starting to call for violence and want men to be violent, and they're getting on social media and talking shit, and they're wanting like to change the culture and like school and they're just starting shit. And you know what? Women have a privilege that more than men do, and that's just a fact, Jack. Like if a man, I'll give you an example. If a man went butt-ass naked, or if he went to like the corner store and like stood on the corner and was like, hey, you know, somebody want to take me home, you know, or like, you know, was trying to sell himself, like he would get the cops called on him, you know. But women, they can get away with things, especially if they look good. You know, if they look good, they get all kind of benefits, all kind of privilege. That's just true, man.
One reason I have an irrational dislike for Klondikes. I don't understand why. Maybe it's cause they refuse
I do too, man. I really do. I mean, I know, like, I grew up around, like, the time when girls were practicing being bisexual or lesbians, and that was a little bit different. But the Klondikes, I agree. They just fucking hate their daddies or something. I don't know what's wrong with them, but they cause a lot of problems, and that's obvious. And now... And now, I might have to play this. I might have to play this little audio here in a minute. But they're calling for violence, dude. They're calling for civil war now. Like, y'all aren't gonna be the ones to fucking fight in it. So shut the fuck up. Like, y'all are gonna get a bunch of men killed, you know. And then you got these young, stupid little, I don't know, femboys that are just screaming and on TikTok and beating drums and blowing whistles. It's so gay, dude. It's so fucking, like, what happened? Oh damn! I just double pushed them. yeah, they're basically wanting to. They hate men, but yet they want men to go be their little military. You know, and that the truth is, look, they can vote, but yet, if we get drafted in a war, guess what? They don't have to go. So they get to vote whether me and you, or not me and you, depend on your age, depending on if you're able. If they get to vote on things or be president, like let's say that Hillary Clinton would have became president. If she would have declared war somewhere and made a draft, none of the women would have had to go. It would have been all men. Like, you know, ages 18. I forgot the age limit. But so why should they get all these privileges and benefits? And then have the nerve to get here and sit here and talk shit on men. And you know, and it's fucking. It's. I guess we've allowed it, and I think people have been too quiet about it. And I'm a person that fucking hates like all this political shit. I hate it, dude. But insane asylums, dude. Like, these people are really crazy, and that's the problem. Is that they have the media gaslighting them to getting all frustrated and mad, and they have nothing better to do. Like, I may be talking about this shit, but I'm not mad. Like, I'm upset about things, but I'm not like to the point to where I would go in my car and start screaming at the fucking camera, you know. And they're just not emotionally sound as us. And that's just a fact, dude. And that's just biology. And people don't want to, they don't, like, okay, you know, a lot of them don't believe in God. And then when you start talking about science, then they start denying science. They start denying biology. They don't even believe, like, they don't even believe that, like, races, like, different races have different IQ or, like, or, you know, just different. And that's not racist to say that. It's not. It's just a scientific fact, you know. It's just a science, bro. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's when we start, I guess, making when people start getting hurt for that reason, which people are getting hurt, you know. You see all of these white people or non-blacks, like, getting killed because like the propaganda that's getting pushed towards everybody it's like, dude, they're getting off on like these they're getting off for like big crimes now. And they just had another guy in Texas got stabbed in the neck. This white kid. He was 16 years old, got stabbed in the neck by another 18-year-old, black, of course. But you know, the problem is they'll sit there and put this on the news, but they will not say a black man viciously murders white guy, younger white student in bathroom over a vape pen. You know, they won't say it like that. But if it's a black guy ODing and the cops, you know, restrain him and his heart blows up, all the cops have to go to jail because he's black. So if that ain't black privilege, I don't know what to call it. You know, get a gold casket and the mayor crying like a little bitch. That was Jacob Frey too, wasn't it? The same guy that's trying to like get people to go out and get more of them get killed. And that's what sucks. Like, so I don't know. You know, if I was like a leftist or one of those people, I would be mad. I would be mad at the governor and the mayor for trying to gaslight me in like that. Just like conservatives should be mad at like people like Matt Walsh because he does the same thing. I seen something about Matt Walsh like talking shit on veterans for getting tax money and shit like this. Like, dude, which one is it gonna be? You know? So they have people on both sides doing it. It's just the left is more they're better at being the villain, dude. Or they don't care if they get caught lying. They actually just will lie. They will straight up lie and bend the truth just to fit their agenda. And I know they want war, dude. Like all of these people, like one of them just fucking declared it today. What's this fucking bitch's name, man? What's her name? See if I can find that. Let's see if I can find that video real quick. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it for this stream right here. And then I may just get back to playing the game. So it was on Jim Acosta. Remember this punk? He was on CNN, wasn't he? Let's see if you can hear this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, big news.
This guy's name is Unwoke Thoughts. He's like a Christian, I guess. Yeah, I think he's like a Christian conservative channel. I don't watch it too much, but I saw this video. I think he's Christian. I want to say that his channel's kind of like that Christian conservative type of channel. But so I've been following everything that's happening. Like I just saw all kind of shit comes up on my feed now. I can't get away from it. Unless I just go directly into music. I can't. Like, this is everything now. This is like the new pop culture is politics, bro. It's like what's going on in the world. And people are making money off of this shit, like big time. They're making a lot of money off of this. And now you see like Jim Acosta, he used to be with CNN. Now they're all doing, like Tucker Carlson too, like with Fox. They're all doing their individual channels. Who's that other guy? Chris Como was with CNN. He's doing his own media journalism now too, and they probably still. I think these people are still getting backdoor payments from these news networks because they're still representing what they was before. You know, most of them, I would say. Like Tucker's still for the right. Jim Acosta's still for the left, so nothing changed. Don Lemon's still definitely even more harder for the left. So it's not like these people ever left their political views whenever they left their news network. They're plugging into the new thing, and that is mainstream media. Thank you, baby. She gave me a controller wipey. I'm cleaning its crack, baby. Cleaning the controllers,
I hate Tucker now, lol, he lost the plot, homie.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. And look, I was skeptical of Nick Fuentes, but every time I listen to him, I'm like, dude, he's nothing he's saying is not true. You know, like everything this kid said, like it's kid, it's not a kid, but like everything he's saying is like it's true, man. Everything he's saying, and he's like younger. What? He's like 20. I think he's like 26. And I remember he came out during around COVID or something, and he was like, yeah, he was like edgy, and like back then, I think some of the things he was saying was kind of cringe. I was like, oh, you know, you probably shouldn't say that. You think so? I don't know. Like I haven't watched enough of his content. Like I can't listen to him that long. I'm gonna be honest with you, uh, because it's just him like yelling and ranting about the Jews, and I'm like, okay, like I get it. If all of like if that's true, you know, and he brings receipts and all of that, but I'm thinking if that's true, I mean, what are you gonna do about it? Like I think the best thing to do right now for everybody is just to better yourself, like in your community. I think it's better that you know, uh, like, 'cause I think that's the problem right now. People are falling into these echo chambers, or they're getting into like they're listening to these people, but they're not getting solutions.
Oh yeah, I used to be a groiper until he said he wants whites to be the dominant force. He hates that Hispanics are growing and having babies.
But he is like I know he's like a his dad is Hispanic. I don't know. I haven't heard him. Like I don't watch enough of him to really like call like to judge him. Uh, but I'm totally for like legal migration, bro. Like I don't.
50% Mexican.
Okay. Well, I don't know all of his political views. My thing is, I just don't. I've seen him flip flop too many times on what he's talking about to like say, yeah, I'm agree with him. And one thing, he's a virgin. I'm not saying that's bad, but I wouldn't encourage a bunch of young guys because we're not living in 200 BC anymore. And I don't encourage sin or anything like that, but I think every young man should at least have a girlfriend and experiment, dude. That way, at least he knows what he's doing and has some kind of level of confidence with women. Uh, Unless he finds him a virgin woman, which he's probably not, you know, uh, they're out there, but we're just living in a different time now, dude. And I'm wondering how he would act if you know someone pops his cherry. I'm just curious. And I've even heard him say like, you know, well he's very honest. Like, you know, I seen him like he would date a black or like he won't date a black girl because of her race, but he likes them, which is strange. You know, I'm like, okay, so you're just going against your natural whatever. So, and I don't think it's just black. I think they were just asking him about this girl that was in the room with them on some. He was on some show, PDB or PBD or whatever. Which he's another fucking. He's another. He's another sellout too. That's what I heard. They all are. Like all these big mainstream channels, they are. They're bought and paid for by somebody. Um, Yeah, it wasn't PDB though. It was that. It was the tiny hat, the little rabbi on his channel. And see, that's another thing I hate. I'm tired of. We have to sneak around these words. We have to sneak around these words for them, and I get that. And that's what Fuentes is really trying to get across. And that's his point. That's his. That's like his whole point. Hang on, bro. Okay. Yeah. But I don't know his stance on that. I'll have to check that out. And like I said, I don't think like people are saying he's going to be president and shit like this. I think Elon Musk is the next president. But like on my Hispanic side, on my mom's side, when my grandfather's parents migrated from Del Rio, a lot of his people are from Monterrey, right? They assimilated and I think that's the problem today. Like when Biden's administration let all these fucking people in, they didn't give a fuck. They like all the people that come across the country. You have to think about their mindset. These people do not give a fuck about the law. They don't care. They don't respect the land, dude. It would be like a bunch of American people from the States just hopping over the border and going to Mexico with no papers. They wouldn't give a fuck about the law. They might, about like raping, getting drunk, and like driving cars. Like they don't have papers and shit. Like why would they care? They also like these people don't respect their fucking borders. Like, so you gotta understand the mindset of the people that came in. And then you have these women trying to protect like the criminal. I think that lady died trying to protect.
If Nick ever ran for president, let's just say I'm a very proud Texan that remembers our history when it comes to Minecraft.
Wait, Minecraft? I don't see. I have to follow the lore here. The whole Minecraft lore. Maybe I have to talk to my son. He used to play Minecraft a lot. But yeah, like Texas, man, it's its own kind of country. We have our own culture here, and we kind of have our own.
JFK and the college Minecraft Tower, Tokyo Tower.
Oh, that sounds like some Alex Jones shit, right? JFK and the Minecraft Tokyo, the Minecraft Tokyo, or no, that'd be some Candace Owens shit. No, JFK. I love Alex Jones though, man. Candace Owens she's another fed. She's another one, dude. I'm not even going to start talking about her because that'd be a whole, whew. She's getting exposed anyway by this veteran dude right now. I forget his name, but that I always knew she was a grifter too. Like I always knew that. She is the.
College Tower, Minecraft incident. Hint, hint.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right, now I follow. I think I do. I'll have to check out. We're speaking in code. That sucks. We have to speak in code here. But, anyways. Yeah. Like I said, dude, and I think most people that conservative, I think like they just, that's all they wanted was legal immigration. Like I have somebody waiting in line right now. It pisses me off, dude. And these people are causing like all of this shit right now. And I think I hope it don't backfire to where they just shut the fucking border, like just get more restrictions, more tightening down on the border, because people on the left want to fucking virtue signal and be these heroes when they're doing it because they're narcissists. They want to look good in the eye of the public because they don't fucking probably have a purpose. These are women without kids, so they want to nurture something, so they look at minorities as like their little children, their little pets, like they have to protect, when they're really not going to help. They're really not helping anything. If anything, they're making it worse, I think. That's what I think they're doing. They're causing more people to become radicalized. They're causing more people to become violent over them. And I just want to say, like that guy that got stabbed by that white guy that got stabbed in Houston by that black dude in school, nobody knows about that. He got stabbed in the neck by some pair of fucking scissors.
Needs to be dealt with, but these dissident right-wingers are moving the goalpost to include legal migrants.
What? No, bro, you can't fucking do that. How stupid is that? And how unrealistic that is, too. Okay, now if they're talking about the Somalians, I think. Wait, you're talking about the Somalians who scam. Now that, I'm for that. Get those motherfuckers out. I don't care what anybody calls me about that. I want those motherfuckers out of here, dude. Straight up. They have built like their own community over there, and like they have like taken over like that fucking city and scammed all of the US citizens for $19 million. And they're third worlders, bro. Like they're a totally different culture than us. They're a totally different people. Like they don't want to assimilate. They see the state. They see this U.S. is an opportunity zone to come and steal money. That's a whole nother kind of different than immigrating. Like I always go back to use my grandparents for how they came. They came, they assimilated. My grand.
Quintessence Tucker, Jack Bazovic, and many others are now saying if it ain't European, it ain't right for our culture.
Well, one thing I've always said on this channel that is like the whole look, all of North America and South America is pretty much European culture. Like almost all of it is, except for like some things. Let me see. Yeah, pretty much all of it is. All of it is, to some degree, it is European culture, bro. Like, they cannot, and that's the thing that gets on my nerves, when they always try to say...
Confronted by the fact that majority Mexicans are Catholic and assimilate perfectly, but they'll say no, just the white folk.
Okay. See, I don't follow them enough to, like...
Radical racism.
Okay. I'd have to watch more videos on that. Because like I said, and I don't think, honestly, I don't trust everything. Like, I don't trust everything about Nick Fuentes. I've seen him flip-flop a lot on things. And the fact that he's like friends with Kanye West, like I can't stand Kanye West, dude. I can't stand that fucking guy. I really just think a lot of these people, they're paid for, like, to start shit, dude. I really believe that now. Now, when it comes to like the United States, this is what gets on my nerves, and about Mexico and about every other country in the Americas, is they don't want to say that they never will call Mexico a colonized land when it is. The same thing with South America. They will never call them colonizers, bro. That's the only problem I see. And that's, if anything, they want to be talking about for white people for, that's all they should be talking about is stop the anti-white fucking agenda. That I'm totally against, dude. But like what you're saying right there, I don't know. Because I don't watch Tucker. I think he's fucking... I think he's paid for, you know, like he's too mainstream for me. And he's a fucking dork, you know. I just can't relate to people like that. I can't relate to these people. I cannot. I could listen to what they say if they come with facts. Like Steven Crowder's another one. Like, oh my God. Like, I'm like, can the right get some more masculine people in there, you know? Then these fucking dorks, like, why does it always have Steven fucking Crowder in his squeaky ass voice?
Even if we're Catholic, I even hate Steven Crowder.
Oh my God, dude! I can't stand him. I can't stand his comedy. Like, he's not funny. Steven Crowder is not funny to me, dude. Now, you know who I do like on this show?
Crowder pushes the same shit Nick does.
And see, that's what I don't know. I like, well, I don't know, when you say they push the same thing, I think Nick Fuentes is a lot more edgy from what I've seen. Now, I've seen Steven Crowder actually make some good points. I used to watch his videos when he was setting up the tent and shit like that. Now the dude, I agree with a lot of things he said in the past. I don't want to say I agree with everything because obviously I don't know everything he says, right? But most of the things I've watched him talk about, he's telling the truth about. You know, when it comes to like cultural relationships, especially with the blacks in the United States, that's all I've seen from him, most of the content. And I have to agree with that shit. When he's calling out black crime and stuff like that, I agree with all of that, dude. It's just him and his personality or his comedy. I just think it's fucking corny, and he's just corny to me, dude. He's just a cornball. But I do like the older guy on his channel with the glasses. It's like I forget his name, but he's the guy that interviewed Andrew Wilson. Now that motherfucker is he's strong, dude. Anybody you should watch is Andrew Wilson, his debates.
They all agree on one thing for sure: blacks and Mexican Americans not culturally right.
I don't know about when you say Mexican Americans. I haven't seen any of them say like talk about like I've just heard them say immigrants, bro. Like when you say Mexican Americans, I haven't seen anything from either one of those guys that like are like to say like, would you say like to get immigrants out?
Preached about us for years.
Are you talking about U.S. citizens, like people who migrated from Mexico, or are you talking about like?
Why I turned against them.
Well, if they're talking about like, if they're talking about like immigrants or people that's been born there, I don't know, like native Mexican Americans, or which ones are they talking about?
Born natural citizens.
Oh. Well, that's unrealistic, bro. Like, yeah, if they have those kind of takes, those are kind of crazy because in Texas, no, most of the people I know like have assimilated. Well, I don't know. I guess it depends on what generation you're talking about. I don't know. I get on well with Hispanic folks. So like I don't like. Yeah, there's like. Now you have the like when. Like we saw the Venezuelans are a lot different, right? And we all know that.
Daily Wire and Pro Ben Shapiro, they're the only sane voices left in the right wing. Everyone else lost their mind.
So I used to listen to all these people. I don't listen to any of them anymore. I rather listen to like journalists because I think they're Ben Shapiro's. He's still pushing like the Zionist agenda. I like him. I like the way he like all of these people make good points when it comes to categories. But what I'm afraid they all have their one thing about Ben Shapiro is I'm not a Zionist anymore. I believe that Zion is for like it's the Israel people have a place to go to. You know, they have like and all of our money's going there. That's one thing Fuentes has made some good points about. And I think that's all he rants about, but I'm tired of it. I'm just tired of hearing about the fucking Jews. Like, no, yeah, we do need allies, but no, yeah, should we be sending them all their money and making their country better? No.
He's obviously a Zio, but they are far lesser of the two evils he's even addressed it.
Yeah, I have to agree. When it comes to that in Islam, I have to agree, man. But I'm just... A lot of people have been pointing out like what the Jews have been doing and stuff like that, and I'm like,
they went to war, he's on U.S. side.
Did he? Because I think, okay, I have to look back into this because see that's the thing. That's why I really don't want to talk too much on that because like I've seen a lot of things being said about Ben Shapiro. And I haven't really investigated or seen Ben's reaction to it, you know. I really used to like that guy back in 2020 when when all of this shit started happening. But there's a lot of infighting going on, obviously, which I don't care about. Like, I really don't give a shit about. I'm just like, okay, where's this, like, how is this helping anything with everything going on? Like, it's pretty much, it's useless. And just, like, talking about the Jews all the fucking time doesn't help anything.
It's absolutely absurd. Do you know that multiple countries pay for influence?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's one thing I do like about Fuentes is when he talks about that kind of stuff and he's calling out all the lobbying going on, and that's one thing we have to stop, dude, because we don't know which politicians, who's paying these politicians, you know, so they all have fucking some kind of agenda, or some big organization, you know, is funding these people and they have to represent them and stuff like that. And that's why everybody liked Trump. A lot of people liked Trump because they felt like he wasn't bought and paid for. But now, you know, they're running this big smear campaign on him from the right. The right's doing it now.
More for influence in our politics than Jewish lobby or the Sultan Prince.
I wouldn't doubt it, bro. Like, all of our stuff comes from China. And I think that's why this big smear campaign from the right's happening to Trump right now. And even I get fucking pissed off at Trump, but then he always ends up doing something good. You know? Every time people start talking shit about him, behind the scenes he's getting some shit done. He's actually getting things accomplished, you know, in the most, I guess I would say, the most peaceful route that you can take. And some of these things I don't even care for him doing it, but like the whole Venezuela thing, like, I'm like, okay, thank you for not starting a fucking war, even though I don't know all the details about that. And sometimes I wonder if, like, he was in on this whole Biden fucking, like, if they all kind of knew, like, if...
Because everyone is paid for, even Tucker and Nick Fuentes are paid for by the sultans to promote pro-Muslim propaganda.
Are you sure Nick Fuentes is pro-Muslim? Or you think just because them going against the Jews? Because I've heard him talk about he's a Roman Catholic all the time. Because all I've seen him is talk about how Roman Catholicism, he wants that to be the nation identity, which I don't know how that's going to work.
They both are anti-Israel, so he's promoting the Muslims.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah, and I think if anything, if you're gonna slap against, yeah, that I see what you're saying now, because that's one thing. Yeah, that's one thing that pisses me off. Is they attack Israel, but they don't attack the Islam side of things either. Like, if you're going to go after Israel, at least criticize Islam too. You know, I really don't care to hear all about that crybaby stuff for Palestine. I don't, because now you see what happened in Iran, and nobody gives a fuck. Yeah, so. I haven't seen them call out Islam, and we've seen what's happening in England right now, or all over Europe. All over Europe, fucking Islam is taking over, and they're fucking raping women, they're assaulting women, they're bringing them in from, like, the worst countries. It's fucked up, dude. And now Iran's trying to get out of an Islam regime, and you don't hear none of them fucking trying to support these protesters. And they just got like gunned like thousands of them down. It's disgusting, man. So it shows like this was all fake from the beginning, from the get-go. But if you didn't wear a COVID mask, they'd call the cops on you. Didn't fucking yes. Didn't this guy, this governor, didn't he call for what's his name? That fucking Tim Walsh, that little rat, little fucking gerbil. This little fucking weasel. He set up a 1-800 hotline to call if your neighbors weren't wearing a mask. Yes. Yes, dude. That is the only Andrew Wilson is, I will say, he is the only person I can almost agree with on 100% of things, except one thing. I've only seen one thing I would have to debate him on, and that was with his take on Christianity. I believe. I forgot what it was, exactly what it was, because he is non-Orthodox. And he did kind of deny. I think he kind of missed the mark about free grace. That God has given us free grace, and I get the whole argument on that. I'm not going to get into all the details of that, but yes, I do believe he said something. I can't remember exactly what it was. I can't remember. I was just watching him talk about it, and he's just. And how, no, I remember exactly what it was. No, he was just kind of going on a smear campaign against Martin Luther. Now, I don't know everything about Martin Luther, his backstory, but it seemed like he just really he has like this thing out for Protestants or non-denomination people. And me, I'm in the, ooh, look at that. I just believe in, you know, I believe in the. Oh, thank you, babe. Yeah, yes, he is. So, like, and I don't know, like I don't know all of his takes on Christianity, but he doesn't seem to be like one of these people who are like some of those zealots, you know. Because the way he talks and the way he debates, you know, he doesn't seem like a zealot or anything like that, but yeah, that's like I said, that's the only person I can really rock with, man. The rest of them, they'll just say things that will piss you off.
Orthodox are friends with Catholics, but not Andrew and his boy Jay Dyer.
You said they're not? He's not? For me, when it comes to religion, if it's Christianity, bro, at the end of the day, I think it's good.
Oh, he's an absolute zealot. He even admitted it on stream. Lol, crazy Andrew.
He did? And maybe that's why I started to kind of, I don't watch his debates too much on that, but there was one where, yeah, he was like fucking being a zealot. Or not a zealot, but he was, yeah, or he was just, yeah, kind of, yeah, he was trying to like smear like Protestants, stuff like that. Which, I don't know exactly his whole stance on that, but he just said some things that I would have to watch it again to even remember. That was a while back, but yeah, everything he says, he's a crafty guy, man. And he has some reasonable takes on things, man, and all of his shit is based on facts and reality, and he seems like real grounded and down to earth. Like these other guys, I don't know. The whole thing about religion,
Debater we have on the right.
I think he's the best right now. Hands down, dude.
Has his flaws.
Yeah, of course he does. But like I wish he would draw out more solutions in his debates. I wish he would get to more results in his debates. And a lot of people call him out for that, but I still think he's better than I don't know anybody better than him, even on the left. I mean, who? Destiny? And that's one thing I hate. He's always talking good about Destiny. Like, shut up. Destiny's a fucking idiot, man. I fucking hate that guy. He doesn't talk good about him, but he always gives him props and he defends him a lot. It's kind of weird. I mean, I get that. I guess it's out of respect, but I don't know why.
He's even admitted on Rumble once that he struggled to take a side with folks that preach for white supremacy. Lol.
Islam is white supremacy. That's if anybody wants to talk about white supremacy, Islam is. Muhammad is white. They talk about it so much in the Quran. I'm gonna make a video about it one day. Baby, that was delicious. Thank you. Oof, that omelet was better than a 3 a.m. Waffle House. Muhammad, matter of fact, I'm gonna pull it up right now. I'll go ahead and read some verses about, let's see how white Muhammad was. All Quran verses saying Muhammad was white.
The white supremacy wing of the right was trying to take them on their side, but he seems like he's turned them down. It's unclear.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's go. Let me pull up some hadiths real quick. Here we go. Here's one hadith for the day. While we were sitting with the Prophet in the mosque, a man came riding on a camel. He made his camel kneel down in the mosque, tied its foreleg, and then said, "Who amongst you is Muhammad?" At this time, the Prophet was sitting amongst us, his companions leaning on his arm. We replied, "This white man reclining on his arm." Okay, one more time. Who amongst you is Muhammad? So, at this time, the Prophet was sitting amongst his companions leaning on his arm. We replied, "This white man reclining on his arm." They then addressed him, "O son of Abdul Muttalib Sahib Bukhari." That's verse 1363. Isn't that a shocker? Isn't that a shocker? Let's read another one. Yeah, Yeah, I forgot. I guess this is when people were coming to the mosque, they were trying to find Muhammad. So it's a white guy. It was the white man leaning on his arm. Okay, let's see. And he did have a lot of slaves, didn't he? And they love him. They love him. I heard Abi Jahafi saying, I saw the Prophet, and Al-Hassan bin Ali resembled him. I said to Abu Jahafi, describe him for me. He said, he was white, and his beard was black with some white hair. He promised to give us 13 young she-camels, but he expired before we could get him. This is Sahih Bukhari, chapter 456, 744. All right. There you go. The Bible does not have any fucking descriptions or any they never describe Jesus Christ. That's one, like, that's a win for Christianity, you know. And it's like these people hate it. But then you go to the Quran, which I don't even think a lot of Muslims, like the modern Muslims, that they even know their own Quran. Like, they don't even know these things. They don't even know them. But the left, they love them. So anytime they want to support Islam, you support what you claim you're against. Slavery and the powerful white man.
Like how some Muslims are boast about their women, but that's as far a credit I'll give them.
Yeah. For sure. I mean, they're real misogynists. That is the real, all the things they talk about, the misogynist, white supremacy hierarchy, basically that's Islam, dude. That supports slavery. That's Islam. It's clear. It's so funny. It's so funny. So, anyways. Renee Good, that's her name. Renee Good. Which is sad. It's sad to me, bro, because, you know, they all celebrated when Charlie Kirk died, right? They all celebrated when Charlie Kirk died. And now, this lady's dying, and you see nobody has any empathy. Nobody. And I'm not happy. I'm not laughing, but I'm thinking, fuck, dude. Yeah, that happened. Sucks, but yeah. It sucks because we don't know, you know, what's going to happen to that lady in the afterlife, man. She didn't have to die, but she should have been at home with her fucking kid. She should have been home with her one child that she had custody left of, dude, unfortunately. And I watched all the videos, and at first I thought, damn, man, you know, the dude just shoot her, because you know, they try to get you with these camera angles and shit like that. All right, I'm gonna bust this level's ass one more time. I'm gonna finish up this stream. And feminism. So
You're alive.
this doesn't mean end the love for women. It means to
Looking for you.
cater to their strengths. It does not mean be misogynistic. It has nothing to do with misogyny. Oh no, you know what? I need to leave that in. It's not it's not misogynistic. Son of a bitch. It's I don't want to see them get hurt anymore, man. And And I don't want to see them fuck up our country anymore. Fuck up the West. And I wonder, and that's another thing. I wonder if these women, if maybe they just hate life so much, maybe they just want it to fucking end. Like maybe they just want, that's what they want. They want to see. I believe that now. I believe they hate their life, so they want to see the rest of the world fucking destroyed around them. Like if they can't enjoy life, then why should you? Why should everybody else? So what needs to happen is legal immigration of women from other countries, so they can birth and replace. We don't need We don't need women bringing in fucking families of kids. We need to bring in women that can find husbands, right? We need women to come into this country, not married, with no kids, so they could find husbands. That's what that's what immigration stance we need to go for from here on out. Or if a man finds a woman in another country, then yes, she can come. She could come. She could come a lot and make a lot of babies. Yeah, it must be something to do with their daddy. They are mad at their daddies, boy. And I think that's why you see a lot of that shit in the black community too. Or I don't know, that could be just like, I don't even think that's even an excuse anymore for the Afro community. They just have a different bio spirit than the rest, than most people. Their ethos is, they have a different ethos, and that's what plays out in their culture. Just like the Somalians, like they're fucking, they do not, like, they are so dumb that they think that everybody else is dumb and that we don't know like what they're doing. Like it's fucking, it's that fucking stupid. Fuck them. Like I don't care. I want them out. And all the women supporting them, they can get the fuck out too. I would love to see that. And there's already some of them that are, one lady, she got on TikTok and was saying, I moved to Mexico. Oh. Don't miss your plane. She's gonna find out real fast. They're not gonna put up with that shit in Mexico. Oh, she thinks she's gonna go protest about the men there? Oh, she made a video of herself at the airport. Here I am. I got my bags packed up. We're moving to Mexico. She's gonna find out real fast. Oh boy. Got him. Oof. You little gay blade. Hey, you're cute. Get him, Sass. Okay, I'm going for all kills this one. Okay. There we go. Oh. No, I already fucked up. I can't get that guy. Oof, get under there, you asshole. Alright, we getting it. Hey, yep. Nope, missed that fucking jump. Did he just curse me? Oh, got him. Dude, Catch it. Catch the wall. There we go. Ah, damn. Here we go. Let's end this one. Boom! Got them both. Hell yes. Haha. 6 minutes on the dot. All kills. I think I did miss one person though. I think I did. There was one person I didn't kill. He was in this little, yeah. I think I bypassed him. Or did I? Okay. Alright. Okay. Well, I don't know. Look, here soon, I'm going to have some more equipment. I'll have my monitor in. And I'll probably start, I might hop on PC or something because I can't get enough. I want to have some open dialogue about these. Continue. Okay. Anyways, that's it. Enough of this. Yeah. Hopefully we can get world peace here soon, and we can get this fucking divisiveness over with and get all the political mess out of entertainment industry, out of our kids' faces, and all this fucking baloney can end. Hopefully. And more people embrace Christianity, Jesus Christ and his free salvation that he offers. Which doesn't mean there's nothing to do after that. Like, you have a purpose in this world. God does have a mission for you, and he's not like a big bad meanie like I used to think and everybody else thinks. But yeah. Mic check. God dang it. Alright, time for a new mic. Time for a whole new setup. Okay, I have to end this. Mic's messed up. Alright, Roman. I'll probably start another one here in a little bit. But, let me see. Who's that trying to get a hold of me? Cognito! I haven't talked to him in a long time.
It's getting crazy. Supremacists' ideals and communism on the rise along with WW3.
Well, here's what's happening, bro, is people are, okay, people are getting radicalized now because you got so much hate coming from different places. That's what's pushing this, bro. You gotta look. You see, white people are getting hated at. So, there's been a like anti-white agenda for fucking since I've been born. And shit, I've been on the physical end of that. Growing up in public school, shit, and yeah, like fighting, like having to fight fucking 10 motherfuckers at one time and shit like that. I will say this, hey, it made me tough. You know, what don't kill you only make you stronger. And but that's what's happening, dude, and I think that's what's pushing a lot of these people into that group right there. They're tired of it. They see it's not changing. They've been tolerated. So I try to see this from everybody's point of view, you know, and I think that's what's happening right there. And a lot of people do, a lot of, they feel like they are getting, they see people aren't assimilating, and I think one of the main things that's making them people like that is they feel like they're being replaced or whatever. For me, I think, because whites are a minority of the world, and like the arguments, I think, let's see, who was that guy? One was making, or maybe that was Nick Fuentes, was making yeah, it was Nick Fuentes. He was saying that the Israels have a place, the Jews have a place to go back to, but whites don't. You see? That's what he's saying. They don't have a home country or something anymore. So I get that. But I can't understand, or if you said, if that's true, what he said, like that people that are already have U.S. citizenship, that they have, like Mexican Americans would have to go or something like that. I haven't heard him say that, but if that's true, yeah, that's just crazy, you know, or Asians or you know, just anybody. But no, and I think he's somebody, he knows that's not realistic. I don't know why he would even say that. Like if he really, that's just more division he's causing right there. And I will say this, man. If he's just talking about the illegals and shit, yeah, get them the fuck out of here. I don't care where they're from. I don't care it's not about race. The whole immigration thing was never about race at all, you know. But the anti-white bullshit has to fucking stop too. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of hearing white privilege this, white privilege that. Oh, you know, this Renee Good lady, she just proved it doesn't fucking exist. Well, actually, I mean, I know it's a fucked up example, but I think that's when a lot of people just kind of realized it who believed in that shit. These people were programmed to believe that. I have a sister that went to college. She went to university, and they tried to brainwash her with all that bullshit-ism, all of that shit. And they tried to make her feel sorry for blacks and victim and all these victims and shit. Fuck all that, man. It's time to move on past that shit. And you know what? I could sit here and go through a list of facts, historical facts, black slave owners, Native American slave owners. Every slave has been fucking targeted, has been under slavery, and it never had anything to do with about race. A lot of Europeans were enslaved. A lot of European women were captured. They were looked at as something. I forgot which. I can't remember which one that was. Was it the Barbary pirates or something, or it was some North Africans who were going after. Or it might have been the Islam Muslim. I don't know. There's been so many fucking slave trades throughout history. I forgot which one it was, but they were targeting European or white women, you know. So I'm just tired of the victimhood. Everybody could go that route and ask somebody for some kind of reparations if they wanted to. They could. But some people just don't have that mentality in life, dude. And yeah, so that's unfortunately, man. People are getting radicalized, and that's what we're seeing. But my main focus is against the feminist movement, bro. That really is causing a lot of these problems, and I think it's making a lot of femboys. So you're seeing boys cuck to them. I hate that fucking OF shit. You know, these guys, stop giving your fucking money to these online prostitutes. Like, stop doing it. Stop doing it. Stop making them rich. Stop incentivizing people. Stop incentivizing them to do that, you know? And that's what's messing everything up. Andrew Wilson does a great job on debating these people too on these topics. But that's like, I don't know what else to say. Like, I just can't believe like guys are buying like these girls. Who was that girl selling her bath water one time? It's ridiculous. Stop doing this shit. You're not going to get laid, first of all, doing shit like that. A woman is going to see right through you if you're the type of guy who will pay for a girl's bath water online. She's going to see right through you. She's not going to want you. That's just a fact, man. They know this. And Nick Fuentes needs to get laid, and then I want to see how he acts, or let's see if he changes stance, because I've seen him flop on a lot of things already. And one thing he's not doing, he's not giving anybody solutions. He's crying about the Jews. He's crying about feminism. Okay, well, you have all these millions of people that are following you. Are you going to give them any solutions, any positive recommendations? Then other than to get them upset and gaslight them? That's why I say, like, a lot of these channels, they may be telling the truth about a lot of things, but they're not.
Even as based as he is, he's a little too cozy with ethno-nationals low.
And, well, ethno-national, okay. And I think that's where I think that is all coming from. That's all. You know what all of that is? That's all the backlash from all the anti-white propaganda that you've seen throughout the years. That's what I believe that's stemming from. It's on TV. It's on Netflix. It's on everything. Not just whites, but towards men. Like, towards men in general. It is.
Walsh along with others are the only sane options left.
I don't know. I don't know about Matt Walsh, dude. I used to love that guy. I used to like him when he made What Is a Man or What Is a Woman. But lately I've watched him. He's just kind of, every time I watch him, I get frustrated. Like, he's giving me nothing but bad news, and he's not giving any solutions. And he used to be kind of funny and entertaining. He looks tired, man. Every time I watch him, he looks tired. He looks frustrated. He looks like he wants to quit his job. Like, he looks drained, man. And when I first saw him, he was funny and entertaining. It looks like he's changed a lot. Which I get it, dude. Like, politics, it is like a grimy thing, man. It's gritty. Just talking about it, stuff like that, or watching videos on it, man. It fucking, woof. Like, you have to unwind after that. Like, it can be it's stressful.
His kind don't address the men's issues.
No, see, and I haven't stepped all the way in that territory and went down that rabbit hole, so I really don't know what all of that's about. Or I don't follow him anymore, so I don't follow a lot of these people, so I really don't know what their agendas are and all of that stuff. I guess everybody's had their little time in the limelight, just like Jordan Peterson. I used to like him, and now he's flopped. You know, he became a big crybaby, and he can't tell you if he's a Christian or not. It's just crazy, you know? What is Christianity? It's like, what do you mean Christianity? You know, fucking God, this guy. What do you mean? What is Christianity? He always has to ask a question of why does he do that?
All of them at one point in life.
Yeah, that just tells you, man. Everybody, you can't. That just goes to tell you that we all have to be free thinkers. We're not. Everybody's not going to agree on the same thing, and you can't. Not everybody knows. They're not. Nobody here is all knowing and knows like the. I don't know. They don't have all the answers. You know what I mean? That's why we need a God, and that's just. I think that's just what the country, the nation, has to get back to. I feel like we was on kind of the right track. Well, some of us were, not all of us, but yeah. 'Cause I don't know. I've had some rough experiences growing up, and obviously, some people aren't ready to fucking move on. They'll say they're Christians, they'll go to church on Sundays, and then boom, they're up to some fucked up shit. You know, or they're living the thug life after that. And I think all of that shit's gonna change anyways. It's all going down. It's like the culture's changing, bro. It's changing. Hopefully for better. Boo boo. ¿Dónde vas, babe? Oof. Okay. All right, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Actually, not sign off. I want to see where everybody's at. Like, I want to know what people think about this, dude. Like, what do they feel about that? So, yeah. Anyways.
Have a good night, homie.
All right, bro. I might just log off for a few minutes. I might get back on here. I'm just gonna, if I do, I might start another stream. I'm not sure. But all right, Met the King. Good chatting with you, bro. And you have a good one. Anybody else watching? All right. Love you. Peace. Find God. I'm out.